Let's talk about that rush. You know that one, right? The one that comes when you're trying to start something, be it a business, a YouTube channel, whatever it is, that rush that always comes in at the beginning where you say, you know what, this time around, I want to go all in. I'm going to put my very best in whatever it is I'm doing. That rush. And then 2 weeks later, it fades. The rush is all gone. We are always in this constant cycle of where we start, we stop, we start, and then we stop. We keep going back over and over again, and then we ask ourselves, why don't something just stick? Why do we keep doing the same thing? I will be honest with you. Giving up is not about laziness. Giving up is not about the fear of failure. It's not even failure itself. It's because of these three things actually that we've been focusing on, and that's what's been making us give up all the time. One, we are addicted to the idea of starting, the eye of starting, but not committed to the process. We are always having this rush at the beginning. Oh, I'm gonna start this thing, this new business idea is just so amazing. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be really, really great. And then the rush fades. The butterflies, it fades. But know what actually helps is discipline. That's where we get it wrong. We don't know how to be disciplined. It's not because we're lazy or anything. It's just the idea of being disciplined. That's the reason why we give up most of the time. That's the reason why we don't get committed to the process. We just put all the 100% at the beginning of starting, but then pushing through the last 20%, it becomes so hard for us to continue, and that's where we give up. We fall in love with the idea of starting something. We fall in love with the idea of just doing something at the beginning, but not in love with the process, but not committed to building with that thing or building on that thing. And then the next thing is we give up, start something new over and over again, the same cycle. 2, we expect it to work immediately. We expect that idea or the plan or whatever it is we want to do right now, we expect it to just start working immediately. And that's how we get it wrong. We expect that, oh, because I just want this right now, I'm planning this thing, I need to get the 6 figures just the way everyone else is getting it. I need to go viral on TikTok just the way everyone is going viral. I need to just have this, my business need to just make this amount of money in the next 1 month, like really fast. And that's where we give up, because if we don't get the results at that moment, we just like, oh my God, so that's it. We confuse delay for denial. And because our journey is taking so longer to actually so much longer for us to get something, we start doubting ourselves. Self-doubt creeps in, and then we just quit. 3, we're scared of finishing because we have the idea that, okay, what if I finish this whole thing? What if at the end it doesn't really work out? And then we tell ourselves, you know what, it's better I just quit right now in the middle of this, so that at the end of it, when it doesn't really work out, no one's gonna mock me for it. At least I'll feel safer quitting at the middle rather than just at the end of it, the result doesn't come out. We can't keep making that our standards all the time. Giving up is not an option. Is a choice we make when we start doing something, when we are into it. It's not even something we have at the back of our mind in the beginning. It is a choice for us and not an option. I have a question for you, Joe. So what do you do when your motivation dies out? When the whole thing doesn't get exciting anymore? Do you just stop? Do you? But here's what I've learned so far is that the people that you are watching, that you see that, oh my God, they've gotten whatever they want, people that inspire you, motivation is not what works for them. Motivation does not work. Motivation is just a momentum. It's just something. It's just doesn't really work. Your feelings do not work like that. What you need is discipline, and what you need is consistency to actually get through it, because motivation will fade, and what you need is your vision. I want to give you 3 things that are going to help you to stop giving up. Number 1 is remember your why. Why did you start then? Or why did you want to start? Be it a business or anything, whatever it is. If it's creating something, why did you want to start at first? Not for the money, not for any, just tell me your reason why. Example, mine was that when I started my podcast, it wasn't because of me trying to get followers or whatever. None of that. It's just because I wanted to speak to someone that can actually learn from my experience, that can learn from the things I've gone through, so they can actually navigate it easier. So it wouldn't be that they're actually going through the same thing over and over. No, it was because of just one person. I don't even know who the person is, but it could be you, it could be anyone. But that's the reason. That was my why. Find your reason why, write it down, and keep saying it to yourself every single time. Let your why be the thing that keeps pushing you every single time. 2, You need to chase after consistency and not intensity. You don't need to give 100% to everything. You don't need to put everything all the time. You don't need to just put all of you into it every single time. Showing up 1% is even better than not showing up at all. Like if you're going to the gym all the time or you're exercising, it's called like when you do progressive overload. You can't just put like, it's your first time at the gym, you want to just take 100 kg. Nah, you start with 20 first. You start with like 5 first. Even the lowest, like the lower weight, you could just start with that first before you start going in like gradual process. You don't just rush into everything. You go for consistency over intensity, because if you're trying to put intensity, like for instance you're carrying a weight, it's like you're doing quantity over quality. You get bad form, your body is not right, you're just like over there. Instead, you focus more on consistency rather than trying to intensify the whole thing. You cannot do that, because when you're trying to rush it and put so many things, that's when you feel overwhelmed, you get burnt out, and then you give up. We don't want that. We are actually doing better this time around. We are choosing to show up daily, even if it's just 1% and not 100%, as long as we show up and we do it rightly. And finally, I want you to finish the small thing you start. If you say you want to do, just go to the gym for like 20 minutes, no problem. Say you want to exercise in your house, no problem. Say you want to just do one blog or one post or one video, no problem, as long as you are showing up. Progress is not something that's going to be beautiful all the time. It's not going to be groundbreaking. It's something that it's repetitive, it's slow, it's calm. That's the thing about progress. It's not something you rush. When you start something, take time to finish it. It will not be exciting like the beginning, like the rush. Be comfortable getting uncomfortable. And you need to understand that giving up is not your identity. It's just a pattern you can break. You can change as long as you rewire your brain. You can change it. You don't need to keep telling yourself,
oh, I always give up. I don't want to start because I'm not going to finish it.
I used to tell myself that a lot. I had to really rewire my brain and say, you know what? I don't need to put that as my identity. I don't need to keep doing that. You can actually do that for yourself. Giving up is not your identity. It's just a pattern that you need to break. And I know you can do it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. And see you soon. Bye.